Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me now? Yeah, I was talking. Apparently, the microphone wasn't set up correctly. But yeah, I've had a good day. I don't know what to make of it. Yeah, the 1st of May, me and my girlfriend went out into town, and well, I don't know what to make of it. Is it any? Yes, I saw it. Yeah. But I responded while OBS was not recognizing my microphone for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. I didn't realize until my girlfriend said, "Hey, turn on your microphone. It's not working." So yeah. Hey. And now she's sending some memes. Well, I guess. And then for the micro OBS is like seeing an alien. Yeah. What can you do? What can I say? At least we have a bit of audio. I haven't tried logging into Minecraft in a long time, and I don't know what's causing the issue. Oh yeah, it was a very good day, good weather, and good all sorts of stuff happened. Let's just say that. Oh, if only Minecraft would work, that would be great. As otherwise, I don't know half of it. Can't wait to finally move to the new place, and me and my girlfriend can enjoy some AC. But yeah, it will take a while until we move. Apparently somebody's in. Let's try again. I don't know what. If this doesn't work, I don't know. It's stuck around this part, so joining world, okay. Loading terrain. Ce te bârfesc. Nu te bârfesc cu nimica, draga mea. Am spus că am avut o zi frumoasă. Din mai multe puncte de vedere. Oh boy. This is where it usually crashes, King Iron Man, at this point. Loading terrain. Yeah, she's talking to me in on WhatsApp. Yeah, dacă vrei poți să scrii și ceva pe Twitch, să vorbești și tu un pic cu Star Funky. Draga mea. Ai. Yeah, I think we're going to get another error. What was the old... Yep. Well, back to server list and trying to go back to the old server. Let's see if it works. I don't even know if that works. I'm not sure it works, the old server. I mean, let's give it a try. Add server. Old. Let's see if this one works. I can't somehow doubt it. Joining world. There the mode. No, this is my server. There the modpack isn't. Mi-am făcut o cafea. I don't know if it's something on my end. If it's something on my end, then I don't know. Hey. Maybe we'll do some movies tonight again because of Minecraft. This might be on my end. I'm not sure. Wait a minute. It works. The old Aklis server works. Huh. Well. So you were saying, seems like my what the hell hit me? Great. Great. Yeah, rip me. Rip me indeed. Oh, come on, give me. Oh, for crying out loud. I mean, I've seen people who started smoking cigarettes at 10 years old in my class. Not saying that it's good, I'm just saying that I've seen worse. Can you please stop trying to kill me? Finally. Rip Aroni. Since when do we have Inferium? I think so. Okay. Mist seed. What type of seeds do we have? Well, the prosperity seed base. Coral. Manulin. Gaia Spirit. What the? From Botania, yeah, no. Hey, hey, hey. Iron Forge top hat of the magic. 1 armor plus 3 max health. Okay. So it doesn't. Wooden axe. Grants fire immunity. That's not one. Okay. This one. Tarnished crown. Spider eye, cracked solar gem, tattered cloth. Oh, this one is better. Gives me more. Okay, so from what I could gather, I need fundamentals? No. Infantry, no. What are we supposed to do? Okay. This is Zakliz, by the way, King. This is the old server, so I'm not sure what's going on. And let me see. Let me see if I can connect to this one. If it doesn't connect, then I guess loading terrain. Come on, come on. I don't think I can use the old server, the non-Ackless server, King. Seems like only Ackless works for me. I see that there are 2 people on the server apparently, but doesn't seem like it's going to be a Who is Pov Somi? Hey, Feliet.
Feliet just followed.
So yeah, I think maybe I have an idea why it doesn't work for you. I mean, I don't know why. I have updated to the latest server, but yes, hello, Feliet. And let me see if I can actually make something that works. Apparently, Honer Dindin, I assume that's one of your friends, came in, and Pov Somi, which is another one of your friends. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can actually work the fix the shoutout command. At least something has to work tonight. It's a work in progress. This one. And let's see. Shoutout Feliet. Hopefully it works. Otherwise, I mean, it should work. The shout out, it did work. Okay. It was supposed to play a clip, so that's why I mean, it worked. The command to give the link and. Do you have any clips, Feliet, by any chance? Or maybe that's the problem. Let me see if it works for who is available, who is a streamer. Luna Ghost Trick is apparently lurking, so let's shout out Luna Ghost Trick and see if I don't have some. I just don't know if they are public or how to put them on my channel. No, I think it's still broken on my end. Yeah. I thought I managed to fix it. It worked on my laptop when I tried it at my girlfriend's place, because I moved some stuff from the potato laptop to an older laptop that should be better for streaming, meaning it doesn't overheat. But it seems like I have to fix some things still. Okay. Render placeholders, sure. Agriculture, craftsmanship, decorations, fundamentals, mystic walls, military infrastructure, fundamentals. So I need a builder's hut. Oh, level 1. So I don't think it works this way. Unless I may need to put some... Seems like it's broken, but welcome, Feliot. Welcome to Minecraft, to my Minecraft server. In the meantime, if you're ever interested in joining the server, then you can go on the Minecraft announcement in the Minecraft section of my Discord server. Right now I'm trying to figure out how mine colonies is supposed to work in order to make sure that everything works out, but it's a work in progress, as you can see. I know that I'm supposed to start off with a builder's hut, but other than that I'm not sure. Hello, Luna. Can you give yourself a shout out too, Luna? I know that you have some clips. See that this one is... Let me see. Okay, now it works. Okay. I don't know why it didn't work.
Do I got them all? Oh no. I think they killed one. Well, I hope not. I mean...
I think so. So there's some... do we have pillagers? What's going on? What's with the... Oh. I'm not sure what's going on. But yes, I think Luna qualifies. I'm just a VTuber, doesn't matter what program you use. Okay. So what am I supposed to do now? Let me go check out the mine colonies tutorial. I think how to get started.
Mine Colonies is a Minecraft mod that allows you to make your own town with citizens which are different to villagers that you have in the vanilla game that will go ahead and do just about everything for you. You can automate things such as mining, lumberjacks, fishing, farming, pretty much anything you can think of in the game. They even build the buildings for you, and when you get to the later stage stuff, you can even have them traveling around in little minecarts and things like that, like they've got roads, and you can have a really hustling, bustling city. So in today's video, what I want to do is just introduce you guys to the mod and also tell you how to get started, because once you've got the fundamentals that I show you in this video down, you'll be able to build through and build the town as big as you like, and believe me, you can go big with these things. If you guys are interested in Mine Colonies, please do like and subscribe, because I do a lot of Mine Colonies content both on my channel here and also on my Twitch, which will be linked down in the description, where I live soon. Some please get started, because in Minecraft you would have very frustrating, particularly as you prepare to settle your town. The first thing you're going to this with, but the other thing I would recommend, and the build for your town, you can rotate tiles of it. Do is by so if we go for a supply camp, first of all, if we were to place that on the ground here, what we can do is by using the build tool, we can right click. And then we can select up here the different styles of it. So again, we have all different styles of this, so you can go for whatever you want for your town. You can rotate it using these arrows here, and you can also flip it. So you can see right here, this is the orientation of this. If I press this arrow here, it flips it and just puts it on the other side. So you can do this as well if you want to. Now, as far as the supply camp or supply ship, it doesn't actually have to be near your town. You could build it completely far away from your town if you wanted. All that's important is the blocks that you'll get from it. And as you can see from here, you've got like all kinds of blocks you could get, like in terms of the wood and the wool and that sort of thing, and the hay there, but also it'll have stuff in the chest, so we're going to come on to that in a second. The other option, as I mentioned, is the supply ship. So if we go down here to near the water, this will need to be placed in water, so if we place it right there, here we go. Again, we can use our build tool here, and you can look through all the different ones that you have available to you and choose whichever one you like the most. You can see there's water there as part of the build because it's showing it does need to be in water. But what you can do is, let's say we want to move that and get it kind of connected up here like this. I don't know, I guess like that and like that. So this is the height difference here, so that's lower and that's higher if you're wondering what I'm doing there. And once you're happy with whatever it is that you want, you simply right click the build tool again and hit the tick button. Okay, so the issue I was having was the supply ship didn't have enough water around it. So if we come out to the deep ocean a little bit here, sometimes these things can be a bit finicky to place, and this is why I highly recommend that you do have the build tool. So if you come like right out into the ocean, I'm exaggerating this a little bit, you guys will be able to get it closer in your worlds, but then we can at least build it there. So once you come on board of these ships, you want to check everywhere, because like there could be all different things hiding around, and each design will have different things hiding in them as well. So there's definitely like, so here we go, we got some birch in there, some basic tools to get you started, so that can be useful. If you explore through the ship as well, you'll find all different things. So in the barrels here we've got some food, there's some water bottles as well, and a little bit of cobble and stone, so all these things to help get you started. Even the bed is kind of useful. We're actually going to come onto the bed in a bit more detail later on. Now at the back here in this cabin here, this is where we're going to have the important thing, which is the town hall, and at this stage it does actually give you a build tool, so you might already have one if you're doing it like I've done it. The other thing I would say is be sure to break blocks and look around. Now I don't know about this specific ship, but I know on some of the ships when I was breaking around there were actually gold blocks in the ship, so you definitely want to have a little look around as well. Now it depends, you might not want to destroy your ship, but if you're needing gold or that sort of thing, on some of them you can definitely find some useful resources there. So that's the supply ship or the supply camp. As I say, it doesn't have to be where your town is going to be, but it will give you the all-important town hall block. So once you have your town hall, the next thing to do is think about where exactly you want to place it. Now it's good practice to place the town hall where you think the center of your town is going to be. Now you can see I'm flying around in creative mode here, and that does make your life a lot easier. Now obviously you're probably going to want to play in survival mode, which is fine. But what you can do is press escape and open to land with cheats on, and then put yourself into either creative or spectator mode and have a look around. It does make a lot of things easier throughout the game when you're doing all the buildings and that sort of thing. What we're going to do for now is just choose an arbitrary place and just say we want to build our town hall here. So we right click with the builder's wand and we go and select the town hall, and as we're in a desert, let's assume that we are going to do like a sandstone town hall. Now what you can do, and again this is where the creative mode sort of helps you out, is you can sort of have a look at this thing and you can see how big it is and where it needs to be. Again, you can rotate it and flip it and all that good stuff if that's what you want to do. The other thing you can do is see what it's going to look like at level 5 by doing that. You can select all the different levels, but I recommend having a look at what it's going to be at level 5 because it will give you a good idea as to exactly how big this thing is going to end up, and then you'll know like if this is a good location for it or not. Now we're going to assume that we're pretty happy with this location, so then what you want to do is right click and tick, and what you will get is this. So you can see right here the town hall block has now been placed, and in chat we've got the announcement there to say start your colony. So place a town hall using the build tool, and it even tells you there you can change the position of it. All you need to do is right click on the town hall block and create a new colony. So once you've done that, then this will be the change. You'll get this right here. So this is the construction tape that will go around the town hall block like that. And at this stage, now you will get the citizens beginning to arrive. And they will literally just turn up at your colony if you just wait. Now, you shouldn't have to wait more than a couple of minutes for your first couple of citizens to arrive. At this stage, you'll get up to 4 citizens. You will get 4 just over a period of time. To get more and that sort of thing is a little bit more advanced, and we'll talk about that. And I've sort of done episodes on that and that sort of thing as well. But for this one, for just getting getting started. We're not going to worry about that today, but yeah, you'll get 4 citizens that will turn up once your town hall is built like this. And here we have it. Our first citizen has arrived. Reynold I. Gomfrey. So they'll get a random name and they'll turn up, and if you right click them, you can see their stats. Now, these plus and minuses are because I'm in creative mode. You can't increase their stats like this in game. There are ways to increase their stats in game, and again, I've made videos about this, but yeah, just to mention that. And so here you go, and they've got like their health and their hunger and all that sort of thing. Now, if we go onto the town hall and we right click, you've got all different things here that you can use. Like, it'll just show you all different things about your citizens and about what's going on. And so this is one of the important things, right? Is the happiness of your town. As it sort of develops, these are the things that are going to affect it. And there's not a lot you can do to start off in terms of happiness, right? Because a lot of stuff like making sure you got food for the colonists and making sure you got guards, that sort of thing, take time. But one thing you can do at the start is keep your citizens safe. So there's a couple easy ways to do that. The first thing is to try and light up an area around your town hall as big as possible. Now, it doesn't need to be huge, because the second way I'm going to tell you, which is a much easier thing to do, is as soon as it gets to night time, make sure you sleep as early as you can each night, and that'll prevent mobs from spawning. And in the morning, it's not a bad idea to just have a quick look around, particularly in the early days when you've only got like a town hall to worry about, not a big town to sort of look over, and just make sure that there's no mobs nearby attacking your citizens, and that will obviously keep them alive. The other thing they are going to need is food. So early game, to give them food, you simply want to right click them, go to their inventory, and then put food from your inventory up into theirs. Just drop it in like you would with a chest or that sort of thing, and then they will be able to eat, and that'll make them happy as well. So there's a couple of important things. Now, the other thing about the town hall at this stage that you can do, first of all, you can rename your colony, so you can call it whatever you like by doing it that way. But the other thing you can do is, if we look down through here, is if you're on a server, first of all, you can add players to the colony like this. So you can type in their IGN and hit add, and then you can have different roles and things. Again, that's a little bit more advanced, but I will mention it just in case you're on a server. But this is the bit I want to talk about, the settings. So first of all, worker hiring mode is on automatic. I like to do that as manual.
Yeah, I
and
have a lot to learn
is then
indeed.
when you make your buildings, like let's say you're making a miner and you've built the miner building, you can then choose who you want to be the miner. And because citizens have different stats, you want to choose someone that has the best stats for that job. So I highly recommend that you do that. The other thing on settings you can do is edit this here, whether kids will be born or not. You won't have to worry about that early game, but still, that's something you can do. And you can turn on or off help messages to help you with that as well. The other thing I like to have manual, though, is this. So these are the two changes I always make early game. Put both of these things to manual. Again, I like to choose who's living in the houses. The reason being is because if you want to have children, you need to make sure there's a guy and a girl in the house. And if you want to avoid that, you can either go into settings and turn children being born off, or just put 2 guys or 2 girls in the house, and then that won't happen. So that's a few things there early game about the citizens. One little point though, if you are trying to protect them and sleep as early as possible, in the top left of the screen here you'll see I've got the minimap, and at 6:33 PM or 18:33
I'm not sure
if you're
what to
on
make
a
of it,
24-hour
King.
clock, that is the earliest you can sleep. So as soon as it hits that, that's when you want to go ahead and sleep. So with citizens arriving in your town, obviously now you want to start building your town up, and the way you're going to do that, the first thing you need is what's called the builder's hut. There you go. And to do that, you can see here you just need any type of vanilla door surrounded by any type of logs, or planks I should say, in a crafting bench, and it will give you a builder's hut. So we're going to go ahead and grab our builder's hut from the creative mode here. There we go. And to place that down, it's the same as before. You can use your build tool like this. Go ahead and right click. Now, when you hover over the build tool, you see this grid that comes here. This is the size of your town borders right now. So any buildings that you place do need to be put inside the town border. So we can put our builder's hut, say, down here like this. And you don't have to keep with the theme. We could go for a completely different builder's hut if we wanted to. So we've been doing sandstone, but we could say we want a mesa builder's hut. Of course, bear in mind you will need the materials to build it. But that is completely doable if that's what you want. And here it is at level 1. Again, we can rotate this, we can flip it and all that sort of stuff. We can see it at level 5 if we want to see what's going to be a good fit and where it looks good and all that sort of stuff. But this is the first thing you need, because your builder is going to be your first worker so that it can go ahead and build everything else in your colony. So again, when you're happy with the placement of it, you can go ahead and tick that, and then it will be placed like this with the construction tape around it. At that stage, go over to the actual hut itself, right click it, go onto build options and select a builder. Now to do that, what you'll need to do is first hire the builder by going to manage workers and choosing someone to hire. Now this is why I wanted it manual, because you can see here, like 2 of these are on 3, but Gillian here, or Gillian, whatever that is on 4, and yeah, the others are all on 3. So Gillian's definitely going to be the better builder. It's in green because that's the main skill that you're looking at. So we're going to hire Gillian, whatever, and then we can hit recall and she'll come on over here. and her skin has now changed. She's wearing a builder's outfit, so that will happen once you hire the workers, right? So once they have a job rather than just being citizens. And at that stage, then you can go to the build option,
not sure
select
what's
Jillian,
going on.
and hit build building, and she will get on with building that building. Now, what she will need, of course, is all the resources to build the building. So we're now going to take a look at a few early game items that can be really useful, including one that tells you all the resources that are needed to build any building. Okay, so those useful early game items. First up, we have the resource scroll, and you can see the recipe for it right here. It's pretty simple to make. You just need a couple of cows that you find. Now, what you can do is go ahead and go over to your Builder's Hut, shift and right click, and it says in the chat right there, link resources for Builder's Hut at Kaizen's Colony. Now, when I right click this, you'll see it tells me here everything that I need. Now, this is showing green saying that I have it all simply because I'm in creative mode, so I literally have infinite of everything, right? But what it will do for you if you're in survival mode is it'll all be blacked out if you don't have it, and then it will show as green once the resources are given to the builder. So it's just a list basically of everything that you need. The other thing that's quite useful is the clipboard, and if we hover over that and press R, we can get the recipe for it. I thought we could do that. Okay, it doesn't work there. I'll just put it into here. It does normally work. I think it's just because I'm in creative mode. But basically, there's the clipboard right there. Okay, so again, that's simple to make. Now, what the clipboard will do, again, you want to go to the town hall block this time and shift right click. And it says there, noticing requests on the clipboard. If we right click this, it tells you all the requests that your citizens have at any given time. So this is useful throughout the game to tell you, like, oh, your miner needs a new pickaxe, or your lumberjack needs a new axe, or something like that for them to be working. Now, I mentioned the bed before. Of course, you want to have a bed. You want to set your spawn point, obviously somewhere near your town, and sleep whenever it is as soon as you can, right at the 6:33 p.m. But another useful item, in fact a very useful item, is the sleeping bag, and I always have one of these in my inventory. Literally just 3 wool will do this. Now, what this does is when you're walking around, if it turns to night time and you have a little sleep on the floor, what will happen is your bed will still be your spawn point. So if you're out exploring or something like that, you can keep sleeping each night, and you'll still have the spawn point back where you want to be nice and safely. The other thing as well, if you are trying to make sure these citizens aren't being attacked by monsters, and so you're sleeping like as soon as you can every single night, then when you're going around building your town and stuff, you don't have to keep running back to your bed. So wherever you are, you can quickly lie down, have a sleep, and then go again. So sleeping bag is very useful. Another really useful item are the waystones. Now, waystones are not early game items in terms of making them, because you can see here they require, I mean, the obsidian's not too bad, it's the warpstone, it's the ender pearls, and even the emeralds early game are a little bit right?
This
but
is
that being said,
this is
you
way
can
too
find them.
complicated.
Now, just by chance, there are actually a couple around here. So here's a sandstone one right here. So we've got that one right there, and we've got this one over here as well. Now, what we'll do as well is with just a stone pick, in fact maybe this even works with a wooden pick. I'm going to try it with you guys right now. If I go into game mode survival, I think you can pick these up if you just mine away at them. With a stone, with a wooden pick, it is pretty slow, but it is going to work, right? And so you can pick them up and move them. Now, the good thing about this is you can go ahead and put them wherever you like. So right at the center of my town, I can go and have one of these, and I can name it whatever I want. So I might call this one TH for Town Hall. Hit done, and then be sure to right click it, and you'll get the activated waystone in chat here, and a bit of a graphic change there as well. Now, let's say this waystone right here, we've picked this waystone up, and we've gone exploring, and we found a dark oak biome, for example, right? And we love this dark oak biome because we need a lot of dark oak for our build. Well, what we can do then is use it to teleport to and from. So if I hit TH, I'm straight back to my town hall, and then when I want to go back to, I mean, obviously in this case it's not a dark oak biome, but what would be if you placed it there, you can just teleport between them. So early game, this is going to make you getting resources so much quicker. So when you're out traveling, do be sure to keep an eye out for them. You can see the 3 different ones you can get here. The normal stone waystones, which are often found in mountainous areas. The mossy ones are really difficult to find. I haven't found many of those. But the sandy ones are often found in deserts, and you'll see them. Now here we go, 1832, 1833, boom, I'm in bed. So there you go. As soon as my clock in the top left I changed to 1833, I know I can sleep. In my sleeping bag, I pick it back up. I haven't reset my spawn point, and I can see here now.
The problem is that I don't know what to.
There's no monsters nearby. Now you'll notice here they've all come to the town hall. So at the evenings, that is what they will do until you get to a stage where they have houses. They'll come to the town hall, which is why I said if you light up an area around your town hall, that is a good way of keeping your citizens safe, because obviously there won't be monsters spawning in that area. Okay, so our builder's hut is now complete. I obviously did this in creative mode, so I actually need to hire Jillian back. There we go. But so we've got a builder's hut and we've got a builder ready to go, and you'll actually see in chat it does give you an idea of what you should do. So essentially you should get a forester or a miner and a tavern to house your citizens. Now the tavern, I'll show you here, is a fantastic block of building, I should say, really early game. This is how you make it, right? You need a bit of wood and also a barrel, which is just a bit more wood. So pretty easy to make early game. Now, the good thing about the tavern is it will house 4 citizens, and as you can see, we have 4 citizens here early game. So, one way of keeping them happy if you build a tavern is that you can then assign all of them to the tavern by right-clicking on the tavern block and assigning each citizen to it. So that'll mean that they're pretty happy because they've got a house, all that sort of stuff. The other good thing about the tavern is you'll get travellers that will turn up in your town. Now, if we go over to here, and we've got Agnes. You see her skills here are all like 3s and 2s and 1s. When you build a tavern, the travellers that come to your town, they'll have skills up in their 20s and sometimes even higher than that again. So that is a fantastic resource to have to get some really good citizens early game. Now, in terms of resources, I would say there are a few things you want to be thinking about doing early game. First of all is the miner. So if you look at a miner here, actually it's called a different thing, miner's hut or something like that. So if we find that, let's just call it mine. I think it might be mine. There we go. So here we go. You see the recipe for it. It's pretty simple to make. But then you can hire someone and they will go and do a load of mining for you. So that'll get you a lot of the early game stone and some ores and stuff that you need as well. The other good thing can be to get a lumberjack, which is actually now called a forester's hut. Got to remember this. Forester's hut. There you go. And this is how you make the forester's hut. Now, by placing one of those down and placing down some saplings nearby.
Problem is that I have no idea what I'm doing. I wish there was somebody with a bit more experience here to guide me through this mod pack, but kind of on my own. Waiting for night because my character, my race attribute is that I can't eat food, but during the night I will be able to get some health and food back. So until then I'm pretty much stuck. Oh yeah. Come on. Give me some food. Okay, yeah. As you can see, it's slowly building up. And if I try to eat anything, it poisoned me more than anything. Potion of healing. Well, let's try that. Well, it did work. I guess I have some. Okay. Depends. I've only ever, in terms of mod packs, I've only played technical mod packs, like all the mods 9, for example. But the server got corrupted or something, and I couldn't figure out a way to get back to it. Okay, here is the town hall building. Okay, finally managed to find it. It was hidden underneath. It's a bit difficult to implement in terms if you want to make your own mod pack, but if you want to play a pre-generated one, it depends on the one who made it. The best experience I've had is with all the mods, with the mod packs from all the mods, but those require a lot of RAM. Like I can show you this one. Yeah, I have 256 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, I have to kill some zombies. Okay. But yeah, it's a bit okay. Why isn't Google Chrome? Yeah, this one. Okay. So yeah, Unfortunately, this mod pack doesn't really offer a lot of doesn't really offer a quest line like all the mods, so you're kind of thrown into it without knowing what to do. Which some people like it, some people hate it. My opinion, I don't really like it that much. I kind of don't know what to make of it, but people requested this type of mod that's a little bit on the lighter side and it's more medieval MC basically. So I've acquiesced and put the money for a server, actually 2, but apparently one of the servers is misbehaving, so I'm kind of throwing money out the window right now. So I may need to, I may need to just bite the bullet and keep on with Achilles. Sorry to say, King. Hey, when that happens, we did that last year. What can you do? What can you do? So why can't I build a builder's hut? Why won't it let me? Is there... Okay. I mean, I can try. Well, let's see if I'll need to disconnect from the server and see if I can log into the newer server. But apparently I need to add some custom arguments, but for that I need to restart the Minecraft. So I'll be right back. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see, how is this going to work out? Profile options, I assume. How exactly? I thought that it would be in profile options. Sure. Tell me how. Oh. Oh yeah. Thank you for the posture check and for hey Flippaduck. Technical issues, but I think I can do this. Let me I may need to do this for a bit. In the meantime, shout out Flippaduck. And also socials, if you're interested. Right now we're kind of debugging CurseForge options. CurseForge, Jesus Christ, my English isn't up to date. CurseForge options. Minecraft. The last thing.
Okay. Mine looks normal.
Not the big sign.
Okay. Alpine is normal.
You might need to...
No! 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 Get back downstairs, guys. Come on. I'm lost. Where the heck am I? Oh, no.
Oh, so yeah. what can we do? And I also have a ban.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
I also have a bot with a link.
I'm here.
But yes, welcome Flip.
got lost.
Welcome, Flip a Duck. I'm gonna head out and set
Oh
up
my
for
God,
my
that
stream. I
face.
hope you have an awesome one. Thank you, Felliot. Really didn't expect to have so many technical difficulties today. But yeah. Well, that's the problem. I don't have that. Oh boy. Medieval Minecraft. Preferred. Okay. Okay.
You're looking at stream?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Ew, over
Go to
there.
Settings
Okay.
in the bottom corner.
Ah, okay.
Minecraft.
Additional arguments, okay.
And then just scroll down.
Yeah, okay.
Just scroll down.
Well, let's see if this works. Hopefully this works. Oy, oy. Glad you follow and support those that life of streamer technical issues is like that. Gladly follow and support those that do the same for me. We had issues making that video showed. What video? If you don't mind me asking. Well, it's now it's starting. Hopefully it works now. We'll see. I don't know exactly what type of vid you're referencing, Flip a Duck. My vid show. Ah, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, that the clip. Okay. Well, it's we can go through more of them. Let's see if it works again. It should work. Also, I've kind of increased the memory.
Paradon Dental. That's funny. Uh-oh.
Oh, is that the game where you play with a lot of abnormalities?
No, that ain't right. That was an anomaly.
That's an anomaly. Okay. What do you do with the anomalies? Oh boy. Anomaly exit, yep. Ay, 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 ay. Well, worst case scenario, we'll just have to go back to Aklis, the old server. Problem is that the newer server, I may need to discontinue it, since I can't actually join it for some reason, unless we find a way, find a solution for it. Come on, load already. But how have you been, Flippaduck? When did you start streaming, if you don't mind me asking? Come on, Minecraft, load up. It's been a few months. I think I've started streaming all the way back in on the 20th of April last year. I don't remember the date. Okay, well, let's see if this works out. Will this work out? But unfortunately, I missed today's anniversary because I was in the hospital with a nasty flu. So yeah, that was fun. Joining world. Loading terrain, come on. Yeah. What can I do? It was right at Easter. Me and my girlfriend were visiting some local monasteries in northeastern Romania, in a place called Bukovina, and there was a flu going around, and we caught it. And I got a pretty nasty fever, and pretty much I had to stay for an extra day in the hospital, not in the hotel. The other option was to drive with a heavy fever for 6 hours back home. So yeah, I'm a ghost history hunter. If you go on my Discord server, there is a section called pictures. Let me see, the pictures. And there you can find pretty much all the pictures from our trip. At least the ones that don't dox me. Well, seems like it's not working again. Yeah. Welcome. The game is second up. If you see any animal, even a little one, you have to go back where you came from. What I mean, yeah. Dang it, commercial. Should I move the world maybe to Aklis? Yes, I think so. I think Aklis is the best version for now. I don't know what's going on with the new server. But Aklis is stable. It's a little bit more expensive, but what can you do? But yeah, if you go to pictures, then you can pretty much see everything. Yeah, I guess if King is going to move the server, the world, then it's probably for the best I just leave it as it is, since anything I touch will basically be overwritten anyway. I'm gonna look in a few, no worries. Whenever me and my girlfriend go on a vacation, we tend to take lots of photos. So I guess who's up for a movie night, eh? Yeah, it looks like I also need to look into how how modded, how mine colonies works. See, yeah, if this is not going to behave correctly, then I'm going to do something else, which is a shame, but what can you do? Oh well. E2 on picks, that was a great Unk and Fla free day. I think I'm gonna go. Okay, bye bye. UNC and Fla free day, 5 dope picks. I'm not exactly sure what does that mean. So you're a great uncle in Florida, I assume, but 3 days, 5 dope picks. I'm not sure what that means. Well, I'm going to end. Yes. Not saying what year. You can put that in the birthday. Don't worry. It's basically just a way of me saying happy birthday to you, so I don't miss. Yeah, 5,000 picks in 3 days. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're watching. So yeah, we're watching sunrise. 1927 American black and white. What's on a ghost hunt? 2 hours, 157 pics. Where were you? In Florida on a ghost hunt. Were you on some not counting videos? Oh, that doesn't work. I'll put it here for now. So yeah, there's also a section in my Discord server called Movies, where we go through this song of the man and his wife is of no place and every place. You might hear it anywhere at any time. Where basically I link every movie that I watch from a list for wherever the sun rises and sets in the city's turmoil or under the open sky on the farm. Life is much the same, sometimes bitter, sometimes sweet. Let me change the summertime vacation time. Let me change the type of stream while we're here. Can't hear you, music is too loud. Okay, just chatting. 1 moment. Is it any better right now? Okay, so basically what I was saying is that I have a list of movies that I like to watch, and it's in chronological order. You can see it in the pinned comment in the in the Discord server. And we've kind of reached the year 1927. Maybe next stream we will finally get to the first talkie, which came out in 1927. Oh, commercial. Sorry. Among the vacationists was a woman of the city. Several weeks had passed since her coming, and still she lingered. Hello, Gaby. Welcome, welcome. A bit of technical difficulties with the Minecraft server, so I switched to movies. Basically, the new server isn't behaving as it should. Couldn't connect. No worries, Flip a Duck. In the meantime, let's give Gaby a shout out now that the shout out bot seems to be working. Although I need to figure out what to do with. Well, at least it should be working.
No.
Okay.
Can I have a Mori?
Yeah, it's just a
Can I
bit
have
of a
Mori?
delay.
I want a Mori. Give me a Mori. What about a Mori?
Mm-hmm.
I'm well aware, but what about Mori? How about a Mori?
She tends to stream
What did you say, Mori?
earlier than me. She's
How about a Mori?
she's Australian. She's
Smell a
Australian,
Mori. Yes.
and she likes Dead by Daylight.
Oh! Did you just call me a rat? Oh!
I'm from Romania. I have a few friends. I do too. Okay. From my never really got into Dead by Daylight. I love most classics. As in these movies, then you'll love the list from my Discord server. It's in the movies section. In the pinned comment, or you can just scroll up through all the links that I posted, basically. We're still in the silent era a bit, just at the cusp of the first talkie. The way that I'm kind of going through them chronologically is because there are fewer copyright strikes in the older movies. Which happens sometimes. I do type a little bit fast. What can I say? I'm a programmer by profession. They used to be like children, carefree, always happy and laughing. Basically, when you write a lot of code, you tend to type a lot. You tend to type fast. And even in my case, it helps me. It helps me that I've learned the layout of my keyboard, basically, because I only have one functioning eye. They used to be like children, carefree. Oh, okay, well, now he ruins himself for that woman from the city. Moneylender stripped the farm. Basically, I have a disease, a genetic disease in my eye, and kind of made me blind in my left eye, so I can only rely on my right eye to see. Now he ruins for himself for that woman from the city. Moneylender stripped the farm, and his wife sits alone. Dang, I was loving this, forgot I was clipping videos. You work on it, you work as an editor? Flip a duck. Oh, we do have a few of them. I think I think I've seen around 2 or 3 movies from the list that had Charlie Chaplin. If you're interested, you can go in the list and you can find them. Let me see. In the meantime, so these are a few of the ones that I've seen. I think The Marriage Circle, The Pilgrim, yeah. The Pilgrim was one. Yeah, we've watched it. The Gold Rush, I know that one is with Charlie Chaplin. There's also another one. I think The Kid Brother. That's the one. But there are a few. That are still coming up. That will eventually feature more of Charlie Chaplin. not sure which one eventually, but we'll get to them. Tell me you're all mine. No worries, Flip a Duck. Hope to see you more in the future. And there's also a collab. Transform the world now, okay. There's also a repo collab if you're interested. Sell your farm. Come with me to the city. In the collab section of my Discord, you can see if you're interested in joining that. And my wife. Couldn't she get drowned? I'm doing a collab repo Saturday 2 p.m. EST. I think this Saturday I have something around that time. Then overturn the boat. It will look like an accident. Oh yay. Okay, King. I'll see if I can connect. I'll see what I can do with the other server. Where's your link to your collab? It's for now. It's in the collabs section. Let me flip. I'll ping you here. I've pinged you in the Discord where the details are. Leave all this behind. Come to the city. Come to the city. Okay. Hope to see you there. I'll ask around on Sunday. I'll make a poll for which of the two times we'll be using. So keep an eye out for the poll, okay? And good day, Flip a Duck. Bye bye. Okay. After the boat has capsized, save yourself with these bulrushes. The rushes will hold you up. Scatter them before you reach the shore and tell everyone she drowned by accident. Well, that horse seems like he wants some of that. Seems like he's having second thoughts. And third thoughts and fourth. We're going for a trip across the water. I may not be back for quite a while. Oh boy, that dog sure knows what's going on. Seems like she is figuring out something is wrong. Don't be afraid of me. Well, they're both in the city now. Don't be afraid of me. God is giving you in the holy bonds of matrimony a trust. She is young and inexperienced. Guide her and love her. Keep and protect her from all harm. Will thou love her? Forgive me. Well, that seems like some choppy editing. Sorry about that, everyone. Still recovering from the flu. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, maybe they'll try and take a photo. Maybe he needs to go to a barber shop first. Oh, come on. Manicure? You'd look grand with a high polish. Oh boy, oh boy. Come again. Thank you, and you must come and see us sometime. Congratulations, she's the sweetest bride I've seen this year. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh. Farmers, if you want to sell your home and move to the city, we pay cash. United Real Estate Company, National Bank Building. They're having the time of their life. Hit the hole, make the little piggy roll. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. The piglets are all over the place. Oh my. Oh boy, that piglet is going to get drunk. My oh my, that's quite the fair. We'll sail home by moonlight, another honeymoon. Seems like they have quite a honeymoon again. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay. Oh boy, there's a storm approaching. boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. They found her body. They found her. His wife. Oh boy, oh boy. I couldn't give up hope. I know the tides. I went around the point. Oh boy, you old scoundrel. You're reunited. Oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh my. What an old scoundrel, but he did good. Now let's leave the the two married people to do their own thing. Yeah. While the temptress licks her wounds. Well, that's about it. Let's see who we can raid out to. Who is available? Who is out? Let's see. Can I find affiliate? Do I not follow her by any chance? I need to stop. I need to fix that.
I hope your stream went well.